Climate has changed throughout Earth's history, but the rate of change is unprecedented.
Sure. So the amount of greenhouse gas in the atmosphere has been rising since the Industrial Revolution, and we've seen that drastically increase since the 1950s. And so the amount of greenhouse gases in the atmosphere right now is increasing at a substantial rate and continues to increase even at present day. There are impacts that people are seeing. So average temperatures are increasing, and we're seeing an increase in extreme storm events. But unfortunately, even if we shut off all of the light switches and turn off all electricity, there's still so much carbon dioxide that's been baked into the atmosphere that we're going to see temperature increases even if we stopped all carbon dioxide emissions today. I would say it's absolutely one of the defining issues humanity's ever faced.
One girl, Greta Thunberg, has stepped forward and inspired a generation of youth to act now to combat global climate change.
I think that she has really proven the power that youth have, and I'm just always so inspired by her ability to just give up her childhood, her livelihood, everything to fight for this really, really important cause that's going to affect all of us and all of our generations to come.
Yeah, I really commend the youth for being interested and wanting to learn more about it and wanting to be involved.
I personally have found a lot of power in organizing in my community, in getting involved with other like-minded activists, trying to talk to adults and to think about what kinds of solutions we can implement on a local level, because those are the places where we can really make change.
So I serve on the commission as the city manager's representative, as a utility rep. We see our role as an enabler for the city to accomplish the goals that they want to accomplish. We're making that transition to a greener, cleaner grid. And with that, that helps support the goals of the city. But we also want to partner with them on any specific projects that they may have that we can assist them with.
The advisory board works closely with Mayor Romero to work on a just transition of Tucson to become a net zero carbon city by 2030.
I think Tucson is so cool because we are in such a unique place and we have some really great stuff going on here that we are like an example for the rest of the country, how things can be done differently. Thankfully, though, our leadership is, like-minded in the fact that they even acknowledge climate change. Like that in itself is a pretty big deal. The mayor is really focused on bringing alternative energy resources, increasing the number of trees in our city as a way to combat the urban heat island effect.
Urban heat island can happen because of the human activities, cars, and some materials that we are using in our buildings or roads. They can absorb the energy and release it during the night. Besides those, having less green infrastructure, urban geometry, all of these can play a role in increasing the urban heat island effects.
But I think it's just, having different points of views come to a conclusion and try to, establish a path of action.
One of the biggest hurdles would obviously be funding towards research and green infrastructure, and also putting money into the communities most impacted by climate change.
I think I would like to see local action back that emergency declaration up, and so moving forward in a way that involves both climate advocates but the business community, and considering how we can do economic development at the same time as moving our climate-friendly policies forward would be really important. So good first step, but we really need to kind of move the whole city along with it.
Any good plan has a diverse and varying perspectives, and this one is no different in the sense that want to make sure that you can link policies to actionable steps that don't have unintended consequences down the road.
For TEP to really move forward in a really progressive way, we'd have to see kind of incentives at the state level that would allow them to do that.
So one thing that I think that the Corporation Commission could work on, and that there are people on the corporation who really want to push, is making solar energy more available and more affordable, and making sure that electric companies like TEP make it so that everyone can participate in this really great climate solution that's not only great for the environment, but also economically really wonderful.
I think the first step is education. They could do a stronger campaign of educating why solar? What are the advantages, both economic and environmentally?
Our customers pay for the investments that we make. And so we want to make sure that the investments that we make are prudent while also delivering a service that they want. We're our own customers too, right? And so we want to make sure that, when we come home, the lights are on, and that making sure that we're able to facilitate the life and the lifestyle that our customers want to have. Because I think that's truly kind of, our product might be electrons, but really what we're doing is facilitating people's lives.
This is a problem that will need all of us to be involved in the solution.